Both my parents were educators. Education was very important in our home. So it just seemed the natural path for me to be a teacher. And Mizzou had such a wonderful school of education. And I remember taking that first course. He said, you can learn all the things that you want, all the pedagogy, everything you want to know about being a teacher. He said, but you must love children. And that has really stuck with me, that no matter what you do, you must love children. And you must love the work or you won't be successful.
Looking back and knowing that I have impacted so many young people, and the feedback that I've gotten over the years when I see them in the stores and they walk up to me and they say, they used to call me Coach. Coach Brown, I'm Bill, or I'm John. I was in your third grade. I was in your fourth grade. And remembering when you were superintendent of Wilson, some have gone off into careers and they said, thank you for giving me the guidance and giving me the courage and the belief in myself that I could do this. And I bump into them every day, every place I go. That's my greatest accomplishment.
Shirley Brown, or Downtown Shirley Brown as some call her, has transformed the St. Louis Public School District using her passion for education and her love for seeing students succeed.
I think that the thing about which I'm most proud is being a part of the DSEG program. My job was called the School Partnership Program, and we brought youngsters to places, newspapers like The American, the Post-Dispatch, the Globe Democrat, to banks, to sporting teams, to the media, so they could get an idea of life post-school, so they would know early on what they were going to do. And I can remember this one young woman just didn't want to mix, and the teams had to be composed of students from both schools. But eventually I saw her start interacting with them. At the very end, she brought tears to my eyes when she said, Mrs. Brown, I know I was a hard nut to crack, but I've learned one thing. Kids are kids, and I've never forgotten that. That to me was a success for someone who really had problems with doing the DSEG. And she said, we worked on our project, and our team won, and our team was Sumner and Lindbergh. So I'm really proud of that.
Here are the top 10 greatest returns in NFL history.
It was nothing compared to the Saints' Charlie Brown's odyssey.
You have the same challenges. You have victory, you have losses, you have gains, and you have to have goals. And more importantly, you have to be a team player. And all of those same attributes that I got out of playing sports, I transferred into education. Young people have to be impacted early on in life, sooner than they are. Sometimes we catch them late. I think that's the key thing that we need to do, concentrate on getting excellent teachers in those elementary schools.
It's been interesting. From that, can I help you with the laundromat, right, to today. It's been interesting.
How could I pass her up?
Well, you haven't told her what you really said about me. You said I was too
skinny,
skinny, and I wore too much makeup. And even today, I don't wear a lot of makeup. I was skinny, but I didn't wear a lot of makeup. What do all those guys see in her?
They see in her, she's skinny, she wears too much makeup.
And I did it.
Well, one thing is she has beautiful Betty Davis eyes.
Oh my goodness.
And she still has Betty
I don't know
Davis
about all
eyes.
that.